I chose for this week topic extreme heat because it's very relevant, especially now in Spain and more in different English speaking countries. The heat is just affecting us way more than we can think. And there are several things that we can do with magnets, and this is what I want to explain you today. First thing I want you to understand is that extreme heat can really affect your entire body. Most people think that heat only becomes a problem when somebody collapses from a heat stroke. But the truth is that the heat starts affecting you and your body way before that happens. And there are ways to avoid it. So, I want you to imagine, and I am going to give you in this video some magnet postures, as well as inviting you to subscribe to the channel. And if you feel interested by the magnet world, contact me for a scan or start joining the magnet course so you can understand way better where to put the magnets on you in a very tailorized way. Once I did my own publicity, I jumped to explain you. Imagine your body as a house with its own cooling system. When temperatures rise day after day, your cooling system has to work harder and harder, and eventually every room in the house starts feeling the strain. That's what happens to your organs during prolonged heat exposure. And there are positions, as I was saying to you, that will help you with the magnets. For example, and I give you just the first example, put a negative behind your neck in the cervical area and a positive down in the sacrum area. That will absolutely regulate your whole how you call it in English, that will regulate your parasympathetic system and it will help out. So many people do not realize that they are suffering from heat related stress. They just don't. It's like in Spain, sometimes they do something which is cruel, but it helps me illustrate what I want to explain you. They take crabs and they put it in cold water, and slowly they put the cold water with the crabs in the fire. And this is how they cook it. And the crab doesn't realize that it's being cooked because he just doesn't have that registered that is being cooked. If the crab was put in the boiling water, it would register. And we are like those poor crabs. I just must say that I don't eat crabs, and this is just an example to picture to help you understand how you cook yourself without realizing many times, because the heat effects often appear really gradually. There is another better example, the famous story of the frog sitting in a pot of water. The water warms up little by little. Nothing dramatic happens, right? No alarm bells, no flashing lights. And because the change is gradual, the frog doesn't notice the danger until it's already exhausted. So it affects us exactly the same way. And which are the four main effects of extreme heat. First is physical exhaustion, then is dehydration, then you could have a heat stroke, and of course, electrolyte imbalance. Because when temperatures stay high, I usually see these four major patterns: physical exhaustion, dehydration, heat stroke or severe overheating. And the fourth, really, many people overlook that one, electrolyte imbalance. It's like if you had a dashboard in your body with four warming light. Let's go and see them bit by bit. Oh, And just as I am explaining you this, another thing that you could do is to drink magnetic water that would prevent dehydration. All you need to do is to place a negative magnet on top of a little bottle and wait for 13 hours. And the magnet will reorganize the H2O atoms in a way that is way more absorbable by your body. And that would help you prevent dehydration. But I come back to the order I have in my notes, and I want to tell you a bit about physical exhaustion. Your body spends energy trying to cool itself. I don't know. Have you ever reached 7 or 8 in the evening and felt like you've done a full day's work even though you barely moved? That's because cooling your body requires a lot of energy. It's like running a large air conditioning unit all day long. It consumes power and it comes on your electric bill. And your body works exactly the same way. So when temperatures are extreme, a huge amount of your energy budget goes into staying cool. So for this, cervical sacrum, negative behind the neck, positive in the sacrum area, that will really help. This pair is often considered when the body feels depleted from heat. Okay, so take note of that. The next one, dehydration, because sweat to sweat removes water from the body. So sweating is one of the body's greatest survival mechanisms. And the problem is that every drop of sweat is also a drop of water leaving your body. It's like watering a garden during a heat wave. If you don't replace the water, your plants are going to begin to wilt. And our organs are not that different. Dehydration affects more than the kidneys, believe me. Brain, heart, digestive system, skin. And most people associate dehydration with the kidneys, but dehydration affects almost every major system in your body. Your brain becomes sluggish, the heart works harder, digestion slows down, and the skin becomes dry. And I don't know, you can help yourself applying right kidney negative and left kidney positive. It's one of the first pairs I consider when dehydration is present. And also, last but not least, well, maybe I will tell you later a couple of more things, but your stomach also suffers because it increases the digestive discomfort. So, one pair that you could put is a bipolar magnet over your stomach. So, I have. I have, when I am at home, a hydration strategy. I will have fresh fruit like sandia or even cucumber because they have a specific water. Is different to the water you drink, and it keeps you much more hydrated. I also have hundreds of aloe vera plants in my garden, so I mixed up a lot of aloe with the water, not a lot because then it's not tasty, but a bit of aloe gel with the water and blend it, and that keeps the water inside my body. And also I put a pinch of seawater with water and then I drink it. I don't know, it's one of my favorite hydration strategies. Well, I told you some, but eating sandia is watermelon, that's the word for sandia, is so simple. And you can do it. And aloe really makes such a big difference because it has a remarkable ability to hold moisture. I've seen it in the garden, even in Shambhala, the place where I live. You could cut aloe leaf and put them with the plants that you want to have a bit of extra moisture, and it really, really, really helps. For me, health is not separated from environment as well. So the fresher your environment is, the less you will have to work on cooling you down. No, it makes sense. And some of the things I've realized is that your skin very many times is giving you clues. Dry skin might be an early warning sign. So your skin really often tells the truth before your mind does. When my skin starts feeling unusually dry, rough, or cracked, I just take that as a signal. Your body is speaking, and the message is simple: I need more water. So that will help you not to go into the heat stroke, because that is really serious and it could be life threatening. It's not simply feeling hot, it's a medical emergency. The body cooling system begins to fail. Temperature rise beyond what the body can safely manage, and at that point immediate action is necessary. I just let you know, let's not arrive to the heat stroke, please. I prefer, the best magnet is the one that you use to prevent stuff. Okay, so it's better to work on prevention rather than to work on something happening. And also, another idea I wanted to share with you is that heat really affects your nervous system. It really, because your brain is extremely sensitive to temperature changes. So when overheating becomes severe, confusion, dizziness, poor concentration, and even loss of consciousness can occur. For that, please again, cervical sacro. Cervical sacrum. And maybe this has not to do with magnets, but it will help you with the heat. Electrolytes matters. Magnesium, potassium, calcium. You can buy them on a pharmacy, or you can have fruits or foods that have those minerals, because without them, muscles, nerves, and cells struggle to communicate properly. I remember last year I was doing the Camino de Santiago, so I was walking quite a lot in July. So that's the hottest time of the year in Spain. And electrolytes really helped me maintain my health. So this is what I wanted to share with you this week. I wanted to ask you to listen before your body shouts, because heat-related illnesses rarely appears suddenly. So usually the body whispers first. You will get fatigue, you will get a little dryness, you will get a little dizziness. The earlier you listen, the easier is to recover. And with that, I let you this week to think about it. Please do not hesitate contacting me or my team to ask for a scan. That is to know exactly which points you should put, or a consultation. And better even than that, there is an online course in magnets that you could be starting right now. I let you the link down the video. Lots of love and all the power.